Welcome to Funai, Malaysia. I'm glad you can join us to our journey. Stick around, we can promise you there's going to be useful information we can share with you in this video. This is our first destination for our 5 days cruise in Asia with Royal Caribbean Anthem of the Seas. From Singapore to Malaysia, from Malaysia to Thailand, and from Thailand back to Singapore. But before anything, we wanted to appreciate our viewers for their unwavering commitment and for continuing to support our channel. I encourage everyone to subscribe our channel if you haven't yet. In our channel, we try to share useful information from the places we visited and to kind of give you an idea for future reference, just in case you take the same route we've taken. First of all, we'll not go forward with these videos without sharing one encouraging word from the Bible. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 23 and 26, it says there that you'll travel safely, you'll neither tire nor trip, because God will be there with you. He'll keep you in safe and sound. And so, you can say a prayer for safe trip, such as, Lord, thank you for the opportunity to travel. Preserve my life and get me to my destination and back home safely. Alright guys, we finally reached our destination at Funai, Malaysia. After a night on the ocean, my wife were able to book our excursion on ship for the bus tour. But overview of the Funai, Malaysia. Discover the epic history and culture of Georgetown as you visit notable sites like Kung Shi Clan House, the water villages set up more than a century ago, and a stately Penang Peranakan mansion before finishing your tour with a stop for famous Malaysian street food. So now we're walking toward our excursion, the tour bus. So come along with us and enjoy.
Kongsi is a Malay word. It actually means clan house. It's the Koo clan house. Koo, K-H-O-O. Koo is one of the major Chinese surnames of the Chinese who came here. Right? Number 3, we are going to the clan jetties. This clan jetty is the one.
So we have arrived on our first location of our tour, the Funai Peranakan Mansion, a formerly private home belonging to the head of the High Sun Secret Society. To see how the lifestyle of Peranakan tycoon is recreated in the century-old stately mansion, and glimpse into Peranakan costumes and tradition.
Watch your step.
Guys, there are so much people in this place. It's crowded and hot, but you can enjoy the interior design though of the mansion, and the surrounding is stunning. Decoration is unique and materials are obviously high quality. Guys, as we listen to our tour guide, I encourage you guys to pay attention to his narrative. I will not say a word for a few minutes so you can listen to him. There's some awesome information about this place, and I bet we can all learn valuable information from him.
This house is two-sided. This side that you are standing now is the Oriental setting. That means if there are visits from China, the imperial officers from China visiting him, he will entertain them over here. But if the Europeans or the British colonials visits him, he will entertain them over the other side. That side is the Western setting. This side is the Oriental setting. But despite the Oriental setting, I want to tell you that a lot of items here are from the West. You look at the floor, the tiles. Anybody from UK? From Stoke-on-Trent. They are from Stoke-on-Trent, yeah? The tiles, yeah? From Stoke-on-Trent. And you see outside the ironworks, the iron beams. The iron beams are from Glasgow, Scotland. During those days, Scottish makes excellent iron beams for the British Empire. Right? So you have the iron beams that they imported from Glasgow, Scotland. The house standing until today, after 100 over years, is still in good condition. Although it's not as shining as before, but the tiles are still intact. The tiles did not break, the tiles did not need to be replaced. They are here. That's the good thing about the tiles from Stoke-on-Trent. Yeah, they really live it up to their name, their reputation for quality. Right, you look at the design over here, this particular building, this section is a typical men's only section. Because back in those days, the chauvinistic men, when the men are entertaining the men visitors, the women are not allowed here. The children are not allowed here. Right? We go to the next door room. Yeah? And you know, you have all these doors, yeah? They will be closed. But you can still peek through to see who's here. Ah, Vincent's here. Yeah? Right? So this is how they do it. So this is the place where the Chinese, we call it the captain. Now, I forgot to tell you the name of this tycoon here. His name is called Captain Chong. C-H-U-N-G, K-E-N-G, K-W-E-E. Chong Keng Kui. Chong Keng Kui is a man who came from China and made it big in the business of tin mining and also rubber. But for your information, he is also a tribe leader. He's also a gang leader. Yeah? Who has his own people, right? So he is also the trade leader, and being on the good side and the bad side, he entertains the British colonials over in the Western setting, and here the Chinese imperial at the Oriental setting. So while the men are all here, the women folks and the children and the wives of the captain, wives, plural, and women folks, the servants, they will gather around here while the men will be entertained by the captain over the other side. And while they are waiting for the men to finish their meetings, they will always engage themselves in a game of cards like this. They are all Western imported. So the host is up here, and you notice that
Continue on to our next location, the majestic Ku Kung Si clan house. It's pretty lengthy walk to get there, but walking tirelessly, feeling like I'm getting my exercise done today. Finally, we made it to the majestic Ku Kung Si clan house. And again, I wanted to let our tour guide share some information, so I will be quiet for a while he's doing the talking. I hope that you won't fast forward and listen, or else you will lose valuable information.
And some say it looks like the Chinese mafia. No, actually they are not. They are actually the committee that runs this entire clan house. And all of them, their surnames are cool. They are from the same clan, right? From the same village in China. Maybe I'm at this road, I'm at Regent Street, he's at Oxford Street, yeah? But it's still within, like in London, yeah? Like this one in China. Two regions, two areas. One, they went to USA. Anyone from USA? So they went to USA, they went particularly to the place called San Francisco because they heard there was a gold mine over there. So a lot of Chinese, they went to US and remained in San Francisco until today. And they were the ones that built the railway system for USA. And I would like to give credit also to the Irish people. The Irish and the Chinese people built the railways for USA. Another group did not of the exterior outside that you saw, right? So this will be the temple, you see, that will be the opera house, the stage. And this will be the empty benches meant to be set by the souls. Yeah. Now, one aspect I want to talk to you about this temple is, you know, the temple actually is for the Chinese who are of the food. They call it Outstanding Universal Values, OUV, Outstanding Universal Values. What are these three Outstanding Universal Values? Number one, we are a multicultural region. We don't have this anymore. We don't have so much space for four-way kitchens. Okay? Last time, kitchens are very good to foster harmony in the family. We have a mother-in-law have cooking one dish here, daughter-in-law here, sister here, and whoever here. This is the typical way. But today, we don't have the liberty of space. We only have very small kitchen area. And ladies and gentlemen, actually open to the public, but usually the cool descendants will come here to pray. It's not actually open to the public, it's only for the cool descendants. They will pray to the temple. Now, in this place, I just want to share, maybe some will know, the structure of this temple, which you will also see in other temples. Whether you are in Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, or Myanmar, or in Chinatown, wherever you are, you know this.
So I learned something about the culture of Malaysia. Moving forward to our next and third location, the clan jetties or water villages. Like I said earlier, on this tour, it requires a lot of walking, so bring your most comfortable walking shoes and you must have a lot of patience. You see these three-wheelers pedal bike? It is being used as a transportation if you want cheap fare, but it looks safe and comfortable. And the only negative about this tour for me is hot and humid while walking on the street, sweating like crazy, but I enjoy the surrounding and the people on the street. So guys, after lengthy walk, we've arrived in our third location, the clan jetties or water villages, built more than a century ago to quickly satisfy a housing demand brought by the tin and spice industries and situated on stilts over bodies of water. Typically, each jetty belongs to a single family clan with dozens of wooden houses on each jetty located in Georgetown, Malaysia. The clan jetties are a reminder of Penang's multicultural history. Many parts of Penang, Malaysia feel reminiscent of other places I've seen in Asia, but the floating villages of clan jetty homes are unlike anything I've seen before on my travels. Long wooden piers extend from the shore into the water, and small wooden homes line the edges of the pier. These original homes were constructed in the 19th century by the Chinese immigrants moving to the area. They built these homes for their clans or families as a way to maintain community in their new city. And they still are living and breeding communities today. The most famous of the jetties is the Chu Jetty, has been given UNESCO World Heritage status for better or worse. Chu Jetty was more than just a tourist attraction. It was a living testament to the resilience and spirit of its community. It was a place where tradition met modernity, where history lived on through the stories of its residents, and where the serene beauty of the sea provided a timeless backdrop. The community of the clan jetties came into existence gradually over a period spanning from the 1880s to the 1960s. In total, 9 clan villages were built, but developed post-independence introduced their number to the current 7.
To bring you inside, you might fall. Maybe you just take a look from here. So you see, this is the lee jetty. They have done up the places very nicely, and they actually built the houses on stilts. Stilts means the structure is cement.
And so guys, we ended our tour. We didn't get to go to our next location, which is just Malaysian street exotic food for treat and snacks. And so we canceled our 4th location due to hot, humid, and long distance walk. We were worn out and exhausted, so we returned to our ship. But if you're interested in exploring Penang, Malaysia with historical places, I will recommend to take the bus tour. But if you don't like hot, humid weather and long distance walk, there are other excursions you can book on the ship before going to Penang, Malaysia. We appreciate you for sticking with us to the end of this video. Please stay tuned for part 4, our trip to Thailand.